Are you listening?
Hey everyone, welcome to the Nerf Report set. That's right. With the year coming to an end, I figured we finally should do a studio tour because in the 4 years of doing this show, we've never done one. So, welcome to the Nerf Report Studios. Now, a lot of you have said this is not a real set and you have to be filming on a green screen, which we are. This is a green screen. But this is also a set. And this is a real sign. But yes, this is a real set. We built this almost 3 years ago, and this is in my garage. One of the episodes that said there was an oil stain directly underneath my feet, and I'm not kidding. There it is. That's an oil stain. Now that is some paint, but that of course, that's an oil stain. Now, even though this is in my garage, I am still extremely proud of what we've built. And there's some stuff on this set that you guys never get a chance to see. Like, this is the graffiti wall. Now, of course, you do get to see some of this stuff, like the Eyes Up Guardian, maybe the Dr. Lupo logo. Big fan of Lupo. And then the Fortnite drink. I should know what that's called. Slurp juice. Yeah, that's what it is. But there's other stuff on here that you probably never get to see. Like the Mr. T, I pity the fool graffiti. Or the Get Good Xbox. Maybe even the Last of Us Firefly logo. I love you logo. We got a Kratos graffiti. Look at that. Corey Barlog, eat your heart out. I bet you don't have a Kratos graffiti at your house. And then on the second wall, yes, we have 2 graffiti walls. We got some other cool artwork. We got that Overwatch one right there. We got a King Kong graffiti, which I am a massive fan of King Kong. In fact, in this household, when Godzilla vs. Kong comes out, if Kong doesn't win, we are rioting. This channel is going to become a 24/7 Kong propaganda channel. That's what's going to happen. Now we also have the Nerf Report logo up top, the Shy Guy, the Triforce. We got the life support. In fact, out of all the graffiti on the set, this life one might be my favorite just because it was the hardest to do. We cut it out of cardboard, spray painted the red, spray painted the gray, and then had to spray paint the red again to bleed it. And then we took a Sharpie around the edges. So also really makes for really cool Instagram photos. Like if I was part of a band, like, what's up? You got my heart on the wall. We also have this really cool Pacific Rim poster that we kind of weathered to be on the set. We got a 1-up, a Facebook like button, and then down below is probably the most meaningful graffiti out of all of them, and that's the Never Give Up logo. And the reason I say the most meaningful is because we're based out of Austin, Texas, and if you've ever been to Austin, downtown there's a bridge that has Never Give Up, that has that exact same logo, and the moment I saw it, I fell in love. The Pac-Man people are next to it. But the other side of this too is when I walk on the set each and every single day, what I see, the first thing that I see on the set is this. Never give up. And I think that is so key on YouTube because, like I said, we've been doing this for 4 years. We're just about to hit 5,000 subscribers, and that message of never give up has gotten me through so many days, so many weeks of just videos not performing, trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing, and months of imposter syndrome. So please, if you're watching this and you're a YouTube creator, don't give up, keep going. The next video will be the big one, and if that doesn't work, the next video will be the big one, and if that doesn't work, it'll be the next one, I promise. Now, we do have a green screen for moments like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dark Darkinson, and welcome to Sunday Morning Fortnite. Let's get straight into this week's clip. Right off the bat, you got this player right here about to be approached by a tier 1 battle pass looking fella. This battle hawk is about to be rolled up like a fresh pair of battle socks. Hello, eliminated.
But directly behind the green screen is our white screen. We've used this for our Stadia review. How I want to break this down so it makes the most sense is to review Google Stadia in 3 parts, along with our Ring Fit workout series.
Hi, I'm Bryant Chappel, and thanks to Body by Fit Ring and Nintendo, I'm in the best shape of my life, and you can be too. Together with some of the top fit ring instructors in the world.
Moving from the green screen, we've got our equipment, and we've got a light here that's shining a light on us. We've got our Nikon D3200 right here, which films the main set directly. Camera 1, look at that. So if you're watching the show, this is camera 1, and we're typically like, welcome to the Nerf Report. My name is Bryant. Thank you so much for watching. And then directly next to that, We've got another light right here, and then we've got one more Nikon D3200, and directly behind that, humble brag, is the once-in-a-lifetime Rock versus John Cena poster that I got when I was at WrestleMania 28. And, humble brag, there's only 1,000 of those posters made, and I have number 71. Not that that means anything, but I have it. And this camera, of course, is what we use for when we're filming our roundup. Right there. Welcome to the Nerf Report. My name is Bryant. Can I take your order? Yes. So that's the equipment. And then up top, I'll show you real quick. LED lights on the ceiling. We've got our hanging microphone that we pull down whenever we need to on the show. And then cable management, of course, is a massive problem here. Now, as I mentioned, this is my garage. And to prove that, here's some shovels. So this is the shovel, and here is the garage door. Literally, this set is built in my garage. That used to be the garage door opener up there. And yeah, this is kind of where we're going. So here is a little Nerf Report history right here. This is Hikoman, who appeared in, I don't know what episode it was, but we'll just put it in right here. And then, of course, we have the Leviathan, which appeared in our Halloween fashion show from last year, where we dressed up as hipster Kratos.
So, anybody like God of War? Well, this Kratos thought God of War was cooler way before you did.
And this right here is thanks to my beautiful wife, who put together this organization system where we can keep various costumes, props, masks, hats, or any fun stuff in there. In fact, like we have the Dr. Disrespect red vest that we used in our E3 diss track. That's in there. And then this bin over here is going to be all of our wigs. We've got our wig that we used to be Judge Bryant. We got the wig that we used to be Pennywise. The Dr. Disrespect wig, and then the wig that we used to be Donald Trump.
Wow, you think Mario is the gateway drug to violence? I can't imagine Miyamoto is gonna like that. I like Miyamoto. He called me the other day. He said, Trump, you can't just say every video game is violent, okay? You know what I told him? I said, Miyamoto, don't know if you know it, but me a president, I can say whatever I want.
Which brings us to our inventory system, where I have all of the equipment, microphones, audio, video, different types of stuff that we use on the show. I've got a backup mic for podcasting, for live streaming, also for our daily roundups. This is the mic that we use. I've got our in the field mic. There's supposed to be a sticker here that says the Nerf Report, but when we're at a convention interviewing somebody, this is what we're using to talk back and forth. And then we got our Blue Yeti microphone, which we use for interviews on Zoom, that's been a lot of fun this year. Now, when we go to conventions, this is my rig right here. The DSLR mounts directly right there. This hits your shoulder and you kind of hold it like this. So if you ever see somebody holding one of those at a convention and it catches your eye, chances are it might be me. Now on the audio or the video side, we've got the cameras that we started with. So this is one of the original cameras that we used on the set. I didn't like the quality, so we moved over to DSLRs. This camera right here, a little webcam, this was the very first camera that we used to film the very first episode of the Nerf Report on the red wall. So I hold on to this mainly just for nostalgia reasons. It's not a good camera, but it got the job done for the first episode. This was my very first professional camera, the Sony Handycam, and I keep this just because it makes me laugh that you used to film and record onto DVDs. It did have an SD port, but it was mainly for filming onto DVDs. And then my very first camera was my flip camera. Now, this is a old school tech right here, and kids, don't be shocked. When you wanted to get your footage off of this, you pull this little lever down and the USB pops out. Still think it's cool tech. We've got our gimbal for our phone when we're filming outside of the studio. And then of course we have my newest favorite technology, my drone. That's right, we have a drone, which we haven't flown it on the set yet. extremely dangerous. Do not try that at home. But anyway, that is the set. So thank you again for stopping by the garage. Let's get you over to the editing bay where all the beautiful magic happens and all the stuttering double takes and multiple takes of the show and me mumbling lines. You know, this is where the show gets filmed, but where the magic happens, where the magic happens is coming up next. So let's go check that out. YouTube magic, look at that. So welcome to the second part of the Nerf Report Studios, which is my office, the editing bay. Like I said, this is where all of the magic happens. And directly behind me, Wall of Kong, big, massive King Kong fan. And then over here, we've got our TV where we play video games. We've got our PlayStation 5. We've got the PlayStation 4, the Xbox, the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation VR. Right behind here is the Chromecast, otherwise I would show that to you. In fact, if you don't think I'm a real Stadia fan, look at that. There's my Stadia controller directly on my couch. I was playing Immortals Phoenix Rising just last night, so, this is cool. This is a curtain for live streaming. So this is, gonna be set up like right here, and then this is where we'll be playing VR games, and we'll be kind of filming that. So that's a project that we're working on. I still want to get a curtain that's a little less see-through because right now we can only film at night. Big fan of The Mummy. I love old school Hollywood movie monsters. Like I said, King Kong, massive King Kong fan. Here's the case of Kong that has the different action figures, different toys. This one might be my favorite. It's a whiskey bottle. Yeah, Jim Beam and King Kong, they had a partnership, and no whiskey left in it though, but super, super cool one. And yeah, so that's kind of that. I've got my PlayStation games right down here, my WWE title. Here is the editing bay. This is where all the magic happens. We got our Alienware PC, we got our microphone for when we're recording roundups, we got our soundboard directly right back there, and our webcam for live streams and more movie monsters and stuff like that. And then directly right over here is my wall of controllers. So Stadia, Xbox, Nintendo, PlayStation. These are done by the fantastic Scarlett. I'm going to put a link in the description of the video down below, but check this out. So essentially it has the Nintendo logo directly for the Switch. It's a wooden holder, mounts directly to the wall, and I absolutely love it. And then right over here, these are the badges, pins, all the cool stuff that we've got from conventions, San Diego Comic-Con, RTX, PAX. This one holds a little special memory for me. This was the very first press pass that we ever got, and it was from Capcom at San Diego Comic-Con. They were showing off Resident Evil VR on PlayStation, and I lied to get in, and I said that I had like 10,000 viewers on Twitch, when at the time I only had like 5, so sorry Capcom. But I got in, and I got to play Resident Evil on VR, so that's a win-win in my book. But yeah, this is the editing bay, the Nerf Report Studios. We got our PlayStation history up there, with the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. And like I said, this is where the magic happens. This is where all the cool stuff gets made. You know, the set is, I'm just a bumbling fool when we're filming. The computer and the editing software makes me look halfway decent for all of you. So thank you all for coming on the Nerf Report Studio Tour. I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know what your favorite thing on the tour was in the comment section down below. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for 5,000 subscribers. I know we are getting super close. Trust me, I'm paying close attention to that. And I guess to close this out, have a happy new year. Thank you all for being here. And celebrate accordingly. Stay safe. Don't go crazy. And I'll see you all next video. Thanks for watching. Hey, thanks again for checking out our channel. If you like what you saw and you want to see more content just like it, which who wouldn't, hit the subscribe button right there. And while you're down there, hit the like button. Maybe even consider becoming a Nerf Report best friend, just like the people listed down below did. In fact, don't you want to see your name there? I know I do.